Hi everyone, so today we're going to paint a really mini sunset which is a seascape, and we're going to be using 5 colours: cadmium yellow, alizarin crimson, vermilion, cobalt blue, a touch of indigo, and then some white gouache for our sailboat. And we'll also be doing a little trick where we pull out some paint to give a nice sun effect within the sky. Starting off with the cobalt blue, we're using just a medium flat brush for most of the work today, and I'm adding in some alizarin crimson underneath the cobalt. Then using side to side movements with the flat brush, we're giving a nice graduated wash by running it up and down into the cobalt and then back down again. This should blend quite nicely and give us a bit of a purple, so we don't have to use a purple paint, we can just add the alizarin with the cobalt and it will give us the nice purple. So once that's nicely blended, cleaning off my brush and then using some more pure alizarin, we're going to put that underneath so that it gives us the red back. So just some nice smooth side to side movements. Keep running it up and down into the rest of the paint so it doesn't give us any streaks. And then we're going to go in with a little bit of vermilion after we've just finished this alizarin crimson. Again, I'm sure I've said this in some of my other paintings. I really like vermilion and it gives such a nice orange to a sunset. So just taking some of that now, and we're going to put it underneath the red. And then make sure that we blend it up so that we don't have any real difference between the red and the vermilion. So all the way up to the top, back down again, and then we're going to finish off with some cadmium yellow for a nice bright yellow at the bottom. And that's the last part of our sunset. So I'm just going to keep running it up and down to make sure it's all nice and smooth. And then we're going to go in and paint our sea. But first, I did mention a little trick. We're going to use anything circular, so you can use a cap, the top of a pen, just something that you think would be a good size for your sun. And then we're going to add a little bit of tissue over the top of it. So I'm using just a normal pen, normal biro. I've put some kitchen roll over the top of the cap, and I'm just going to squidge that down into the sky area where I want the sun to be. It doesn't always lift very well the first time, so you can see that there is still quite a bit of paint there, quite a bit of colour. So just keep giving it a dab until you feel that you've removed most of the paint. So I'm going for quite a big sun. It's only a very mini painting, but I thought a nice big sun would just be quite striking. So then taking the indigo with a mixture of a little bit of the cobalt blue as well, I'm going to start painting the sea. Now all of this is done with one flat brush, just a medium size. I think it's maybe a number 12. And I want the sea to be a nice rich dark colour. So I'll keep going in with the indigo to give it a nice bold line at the top. Now I do spend quite a bit of time going over this a few times with the indigo, just to make sure that it's got a really nice clean line at the top, and then also it's quite a dark colour underneath. I've also switched to a very slightly small flat brush as well, so that I could get a nice clean edge. But once that's finished, we're then going to pull out a few highlights from the sea area. So we're not going to add any white gouache there, and we're not going to add any other paint. We're just going to use a very small flat brush that's damp with clean water, and then we're just going to pull out a few highlights. Once I've finished fiddling around with the horizon line anyway. So now we're taking the small flat brush, slightly damp with some clean water, and I'm just using the very, very tip of it to pull out some of that indigo paint. This gives the illusion of some highlights on the sea directly underneath where the sun is in the sky. And then just keep cleaning off your brush, because it will fill up with the indigo. So you need to keep it quite clean, and it will just keep on pulling that paint up and give you those highlights. Now I'm just going to check that that sun is dry, which yes, it does look dry and it feels it, so it shouldn't be damp at all. And then taking some cadmium yellow and mixing that with a little bit of vermilion, we're going to get quite a nice bright orange colour to paint in the sun. So just mixing those two up. I've switched to a very small round brush, just because it gives me a little bit more control in the circle with a nice point. So when that's a nice orangey bright mixture, starting off at the edge of the sun, just start dabbing in some rich paint. We don't want to make it one big solid block of colour, so what I'm doing is adding the rich paint around the outside with the tip, and then cleaning off some of that paint off my brush to make it more watery and lighter, and then carrying on sweeping that into the centre of the sun. And then the effect afterwards should be that we've got a bit of a graduated sun, so it's not one solid orange, it looks a little bit lighter in the centre. So again, just using some clean water and just smoothing it out with the tip. I mean, your sun might not be as big as mine. I did use quite a big cap on the pen. I didn't realise it was quite so big until I got it on the painting. But it is quite striking. I quite like it. So now we're going to take our white gouache and we're going to start painting our little sailboat. Now I've sped this up slightly, and I've also zoomed in a little bit so you can see more of the detail. I've switched to a really small round brush. It's a fine detail, it's probably like a number 1, it's really small, and I'm just doing the outline of a sailboat, so no other colours, just white gouache. And I'm going to, when I do the sail, I'm not going to have it as one solid block of white. I'm going to add a little bit of water in to graduate the sailboat and the sail, just so it doesn't look too sort of stuck on. And also make the mast quite tall as well. So I've just sped that up a bit so you can see me going back and forth, because the white gouache will get quite watery and then it dries quite light. So to get a nice clean bold white boat, then I needed to go in quite a few times to keep thickening, tongue twister, keep thickening up the paint. And then when it's done, that's the painting pretty much finished. So just finishing off the mast, making it a little bit taller, and then darkening up the sail. And then yes, I think that's the painting finished. So I'm just taking off the tape so we can see it with the white border. I think it's such an easy little mini sunset. There's nothing technically difficult. It's more the colours that give you a bit of a striking look to it. And also there's the technique of dabbing out some of the paint so that you get a nice clean circular section for your sun. But I like it. I like those colours. I do love a sunset. So there we go. There's the mini sunset finished. And if you enjoyed that, which I enjoyed painting it, then please leave me a like or subscribe if you'd like to see some more videos. And thank you for watching. Thank you very much.